Call the ambulance. As I collapsed to the floor, I could hear screams and yelling. I'm too young. I can't die like this. Thoughts raced through my head as stabbing pains pierced my chest. The next thing I remember is waking up in the hospital with a doctor looking straight at me. My wife sitting by my side, tears streaming down her cheeks. My children standing near, looking at a father they had never seen before. I just had a heart attack, and I felt weaker and more helpless than I did in my entire life. You could have died today. If you don't change something, you will have another heart attack in a month, the doctor said. I didn't want to believe it. I loved my wife and children, and my dream was to hike the Grand Canyon one day. This was 2 years ago, being on my deathbed and thinking I had no way out, all because I was one of 970 million people worldwide with heart disease, the disease that ran rampant through my body, damaging my heart vessels, my heart, giving me chest pains, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure, trouble breathing, lack of energy, and making my life a living hell. Heart disease could have ended my life that day, and a heart attack or stroke can strike without warning at any time, even today. So what happened, and why am I telling you this? My name is Richard Morris, and I'm telling you this because I don't want you to go through the same horrifying experience I did. Now, before all this happened, I didn't know all that much about this debilitating and deadly disease. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, chest pains, fatigue, insomnia, and I kind of just accepted it. And now, after I almost died, I made sure to do my homework. In my exhaustive search, I uncovered some powerful and shocking research and facts that made my blood boil. I want to share with you the groundbreaking findings that were even featured on Dr. Oz recently. I want to share my discovery with you right now. But first, I have to tell you one thing. That night, I could have been one of the 2,200 people who die every day of heart disease in the United States. Since 2003, almost 4,500 Americans have lost their lives in the war in Iraq. In 2 days, heart disease takes as many lives as 12 years of war. In 2 days. And worst of all, people who have heart disease usually have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, chest pains, wheezing, trouble walking or running, and are constantly living under the fear of heart attacks or stroke, and even death. The CDC reports that every year, about 735,000 Americans have a heart attack, and about 50% of sudden cardiac deaths occur outside a hospital. This means that many people with heart disease don't act on early warning signs, and more than a third of the people who experience a heart attack will die from it. This is scary. These statistics are people just like you and me. It could be a father, a mother, a son or daughter, a sister or brother, grandparents, friends, neighbors, loved ones, you, me. Life. Something that we take for granted can end so quickly, so painfully, and so suddenly that it becomes so important to do everything in your power to stop this disease. So if heart disease is so deadly, why do most doctors prescribe treatments that only manage these symptoms, while ignoring the real cause of the disease? Even when new scientific research has revealed the root cause of heart disease, and provided an alarmingly simple solution to reverse artery plaque and strengthen the heart.